I totally forgot what I was saying. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, my Foxy family. I'm so excited you guys have joined me again this week. Today I'm going to be discussing with you guys the new Wet n Wild brush set, and I have all of them but one, so a -1 in the collection today I'm going to be talking with you guys about. I've been using these for about a week now, and I think I have got a pretty good analysis on what I think of these. That sentence, I'm not sure made that much sense. And don't forget to stick around to the end of the video because I do have some to give away. It's nothing big, don't get too excited, it's just something small. So when this brush set came out, it was a little bit of a debate for me whether or not I really was interested in purchasing these. They are beautiful though. They are a white brush with like a pink ombre bristle guy on the ends, and they're so pretty, but in the past I have had really bad experiences with Wet n Wild brushes, and I just wasn't sure if this was a purchase I was interested in making. Now if you're to purchase the entire set as a whole, it's around $37, rounding up to like $38. There are 17 brushes in the entire collection, and most of your smaller brushes are going to range in 99 cents, and then your bigger guys are going to be $2.99. So the price point on these is excelente. I was just really nervous about, like, well, you get what you paid for, and in the past that is how this has been, and so I'm just gonna quickly kind of go over with you what brushes that I own. The only one I don't have is the smudging brush, I believe, like the smoky smudging brush, and that's an online exclusive. I'm just waiting for it to restock so I can snag that. But I am going to review for you the brushes that I have right now, and then I'll tell you my honest opinion about these brushes at the end. So the amazing part about these brushes is they are cruelty-free, vegan, and they are gluten-free. So what does that mean for you? It just means a whole heck of a lot of really good stuff. They also have an ergonomical design on the handle, which I actually have not seen before in brushes. Basically, it's this little dent so that when you hold the brush, your finger has a place to go. I'll be absolutely honest, this does nothing for me. I could care less. I hold my brushes every which way possible, so this kind of like, it's okay, it's whatever. It's a moot point for me. But these brushes are bunny approved, so my little Foxy family, it doesn't harm any animals in the making of the process, and if you're like me, that's a plus. Okay, so quickly, I'm gonna just run through each brush and kind of show what they have in this magical line. This one right here is just a powder brush, and they are very soft. Some of them are better than others. This one particularly I love, and if you do see, everything looks nice and clean. I have washed them once. They held up really nice. I had almost next to no fallout of bristles, so that is definitely a bonus. But they clean up really nice. Just put a little tiny, like a drop of alcohol in when you mix, like when you clean your brushes, and that helps to keep them nice and white and like really looking like brand new each time you wash them. So this guy held up really nice. The density of this is really nice. It does pick up product. I do like this brush in particular. Next is our large stippling brush. I like this guy. Again, the pink ombre just gets it. It gets it for me. I do like this brush. It's not the best stippling brush. Again, $2.99. How can you beat it? But I wish it was a little bit more dense, but I do like the application of this. It applies really nice. It is a great stippling brush. Again, I just wish it was slightly more dense, but you do have the longer hairs mixed with the shorter hairs so that you can, you know, this picks up the product, this helps work it in. It's a good brush. I like this brush. I do enjoy this brush. Next is this little fan guy. It's a little fan brush. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this one's kind of a little bit of a miss for me. I mean, I could see using it if you don't have any other options for fan brushes. This would work great just because of the price point. But it's the fibers on this guy don't pick up as much product as I would like for them to. So this one I may skip out on. Plus, it's not very dense. It's pretty thin. You can see straight through, like well, maybe not with the light shining, like beaming on it, but if you look at from where I'm standing, like you can kind of see through it. It's not super dense, but again, it's ombre and pink and it's pretty. Next, I grabbed my small stippling brush. I actually like this guy way better than the large stippling brush. This one is a little bit more dense. Again, the same as the larger one. It has the longer hairs and the shorter hairs. I do like this one. I thought this was much better, and I liked this for like under eye and things. This worked out pretty darn well. I do like this guy. Next in the collection is a large concealer brush. I kind of care less about larger concealer brushes. I do like my smaller ones. The larger one, it's whatever. To be honest, I haven't even used this guy yet, so I couldn't tell you. It feels nice. It feels kind of, it feels dense enough, the fibers. I do like it. I just can't get over how each and every single one of these is so baby soft. They feel so great, which is amazing when you're using a synthetic brush, like synthetic brush hairs. That's so important. So they are really soft. I haven't really used this guy because I could care less, to be honest, but I need the whole collection. I can't just buy the ones I think I'm gonna use. It wouldn't look pretty enough. This is a foundation brush. I hate this. I do not like this. I don't use these to begin with. Again, I just wanted to have the entire collection because it looks nice on my vanity. But this guy I would definitely skip out on just because I don't really know anyone who really uses these necessarily to apply their foundation. Like, I know they exist and they've existed for a long time, but I honestly don't know a single person that actually uses this to, you know, apply makeup. I don't know. Tell me, do you? If you do, that's awesome and that's great. I honestly don't know anybody that uses this. So this, I did try to, like, I put my foundation on and then I ended up using the flat top brush, I'll show you in a second, to buff it out, because this just, I mean, to get it from my hand to my skin, to my face, yeah, I would definitely use this, but to actually apply my foundation, nah, skip it. Ooh, wait, this wig is hot. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh, it's hot. Next up is our flat top brush I just mentioned. I do love this guy. It's nice and dense, but not like overly dense. Sometimes with your flat tops, if it's too dense, then the product gets clumpy and like weird. But this one's a really nice one. Again, the $2.99 price point, you can't beat this. This one is definitely a brush to buy. Again, beautiful. I'm probably gonna say it 100 times how freaking pretty these are, how pristine the white looks, and then with the little like hint of pink. Gorgeous! Next is our contour or angled contour brush. I would actually skip out on this guy. It's just not up to par with even some of my inexpensive brushes. I've gotten some like inexpensive brushes at like TJ Maxx and things, and this guy just, I don't know, it just doesn't cut it for me. It didn't pick up the product as well as some of the other brushes have picked up product. It was okay for highlight. I didn't mind it for highlight, but I have much better brushes to highlight with, so I wouldn't grab for this guy. I do not hate it. It's not like a bad brush in my opinion. It's just not for anything that I would particularly use it for. And this is the blush brush or powder brush. I think maybe it's just a little bit too loose for me. There's not enough, the density of the fibers, not enough. I don't know. It just didn't pick up things very well for me. This one was okay. I wouldn't recommend purchasing this one if you're not looking to purchase the whole set. You just kind of not want to get a few. This guy, I'd skip out on. It didn't pick up the product as well as I wanted it to, and it's a little too flimsy. It's a little too flimsical. Next up is the crease brush, and let me tell you, I can never have enough crease brushes. I seriously cannot have enough crease brushes, ever, 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 ever. I would definitely recommend this one just because it is a very nice crease brush. It blends very nice, it picks up product very nice, it blends out very nice. I said that already. Next we have our small eyeshadow brush. Skip this one. I did not like it. It is not the same as the large eyeshadow brush. This one is like, the bristles are a lot more compacted, and the density is nice, but then the bristles or the synthetic fibers themselves don't feel the same. It feels like the bristles from like the concealer brush as opposed to the eyeshadow brush, or I don't know. I didn't enjoy, I didn't like this one. It didn't pick up the product very well. It didn't deposit the product very well. This one was actually a skip for me, but the large eyeshadow brush Definitely love this one. This one feels a lot different for me. It's a little bit of almost, I know this sounds crazy, but it's not rough because they are so soft. But the texture is just so different on this one. It actually picks up, grabs the product and deposits it. I do love this brush. I like this one way better than the small. If you have to choose between the two, skip out on the small, go for the large. Next is the smaller concealer brush. I do like this guy. It's okay. It's great to apply concealer. I like to use small concealer brushes to like cut under my eyebrow and like clean up my eyebrows. And this guy was not quite dense enough for that. It did an okay job. Again, I have better brushes in my collection that I would rather use. So this guy was okay. For applying actual concealer like under the eye and stuff, I would probably say, yeah, this would be good for applying it, but not actually blending out and buffing and things like that. You definitely want to use a different brush for that. I honestly would maybe skip out on this guy. It's okay. Not wonderful, but okay. Next is my small angled liner brush, and to be honest, this one I actually have not used. I have a like holy grail brush that it's so hard for me to use anything else. I should have used this one before I let you guys know. It does feel a little bit more flexy than I would maybe like. I like them to be pretty like stiff. I know that a lot of people like them softer. I like mine stiff. I want a stiff angled brush because I don't really use them for much else than my eyebrows, and for my eyebrows I like it a little bit stiffer so I can give the illusion of fake hair and things like that. So this guy, I'm not sure. I can't honestly tell you, but it feels okay. This might be good for eyeliner, although it has an eyeliner brush, so. And the last guy that I have here is the bent angled eyeliner brush. I have used this one time, did an okay job. I personally don't like the bent eyeliner brush. For me, like this is like, I don't know whether it's my eye shape or whatnot. I would rather just have a straight one that I'm like winging all over the place. I don't know, it's just not like the best for me. It did a really good job. It's just, I prefer a regular just boop guy, like straight, he ain't curved. All in all, I would definitely recommend this brush line. First of all, looks alone, gorgeous. Like absolutely gorgeous. I did email them and actually ended up having to call them. I will be honest, Wet n Wild does not have the greatest customer service. They're really hard to get a hold of. They don't respond back right away. But I was let know in an email and by a woman on the phone that they will be restocking the entire site mid-April, so keep an eye out for it. I do love these brushes. I will say they look gorgeous, even though not all of them are an absolute like, oh yeah, the price point is awesome. If you can't afford to purchase like a really expensive brush set, this is a great alternative. It's an awesome alternative. For like under 40 bucks for an entire set, that's pretty good for that many brushes, and especially a lot of them are really, really decent quality. So I would give them a big Foxy thumbs up, and I would definitely purchase them. Like I said, there are some misses, but I would take it. I would take those misses. I take those misses and I raise you a brush set. Now I did accidentally double up and get a few extras. They are not in like any like cohesive, like whatever. If you want to hop on over to my Facebook, I am just going to give these away. I have no need for them, and I need to, my brush collection is already as big as it should ever be. Like it should have stopped a long time ago. And I was like, oh, I'll just keep these as extras. And then I'm looking at it like, no, I really shouldn't. Like I need to stop. I need to stop. So if you enjoyed my video today, please do not hesitate. Hit that thumbs up. It really lets me know I'm doing a good job, and it just makes me feel good when I go and check my YouTube page and there's likes on it and I'm like, you guys like what I'm doing. You want to see more of me. I want to see more of you. Join my Foxy family, please, by hitting that subscribe button. I am just so blown away at the response I have been getting lately from all of you, the videos I've been doing. I'm being consistent. I am every week making sure I have a video up for you guys.
As always, you guys, my social media links are gonna be down below. Don't forget to go to Facebook, check out this giveaway thing I'm doing. It's just small, nothing big. Don't worry.
I love you. I love you. I love you. Just share share with you guys today this makeup look. It's super quick and easy, and I hope that you guys like it and enjoy it. And yes, yes, yes.